big part of living somewhere, owning real estate, or just flat out overall living and lifestyle are taxes. I know it's the three little word that starts with a T that nobody ever wants to talk about because it stinks. Nobody really wants to pay taxes because it feels like money is being taken out of your pocket. But at the same time, most people do understand and realize that there are some public services that we all take advantage of that we need to fund and pay for as well. So where does that fine balance lie where you know exactly where the right amount of taxes are to pay for the services you're getting as an American citizen versus paying too much for what you're actually not receiving back in return? Well, for Arizona, this video is going to be the video for you because this is going to go in depth on the different taxes and where Arizona ranks nationally for all the different taxes that one has to pay as an American citizen on this video. So stay tuned. But first, if you want to talk to us about anything real estate related, we would love to chat with you day or night. It doesn't matter. Call us here at the number on the screen, 480-660-5974. And myself, one of my team members, will be happy to talk with you and meet with you on a Zoom, talk to you in person if you're local, whatever it takes to ensure your goals are met when it comes to owning, selling, buying, investing in real estate here in the Phoenix area. So 2025 Tax Foundation's Tax Competitiveness List is out. I know, it's what everyone's been waiting for, just waiting on pins and needles for this to come out, and it's been released, so here we go. This might get the most views out of any video we've ever done because it's taxes, and it might be the most exciting thing you've ever listened to or talked about the entire year. Okay, maybe not. This could be a sleeper, so I'm gonna get excited. I'm gonna try to make this as fun and as entertaining as possible for the next several minutes while we talk about where Arizona ranks so you're fully informed if you're thinking about maybe moving to this great state of Arizona. So where does Arizona rank in the state overall when it comes to its tax competitiveness across all sectors of taxes? Well, I'll get that to you in a second, but let's just rank the 5 different areas that this tax foundation breaks down and ranks each one against all 50 states. So number 1, let's start with unemployment insurance. Yes, that is a tax, and Arizona currently comes in at number 2. And number 1 is the best. So that's really, really good that Arizona is low when it comes to the unemployment insurance tax in the state. Secondly, let's go to taxes on an individual basis, primarily the state income tax. Arizona comes in at number 8. That's right, guys. Arizona is the state in the union that actually has the lowest tax rate when it comes to the state income tax level for a state that actually has state income tax. Now, there's some states in America that don't have any local state income tax. However, Arizona does. That's why it can't be number 1. But for all the states that actually have a state income tax, it is the lowest at a flat 2.5%. No matter how much money you make or how little money you make, it's 2.5% on that income. That's why it comes in at number 8. Third, let's go to property tax. Arizona currently is ranked as number 13 in America for property taxes. So again, it is much lower than the vast majority of the states across America, coming in at number 13, which is great, not just for homeowners, but for people who want to invest in real estate. This puts more money in your pocket as an investor on that monthly cash flow basis, as opposed to having to account for more of the money going out into the government's hands. So that's a really positive thing to be an investor, not just a homeowner in the state of Arizona. Now, when it comes to the corporate tax rate, Arizona comes in at 13 out of 50 on that list as well, which is really good. It has a flat tax rate of 4.9% that the Tax Foundation noted as a positive that Arizona doesn't impose taxes on gross receipts or capital stocks, taxes that it calls technically harmful. But on the downside, it said Arizona does not conform to the federal treatment of bonus depreciation and requires that businesses add back to the corporate income tax base any bonus depreciation taken at the federal level. So overall, because corporate taxes drive businesses, you see a lot of corporations coming down to the Phoenix, Arizona area. And because it's ranked 13th overall, you can see why. And this is going to lead to a lot of new high-paying jobs in Arizona over the years to come. And coming in at number 5 are the sales or excise taxes. Arizona comes in at 45th out of 50 for this one. So it is higher on the sales tax side. In Arizona, the sales tax rate is actually made up of 3 different taxes. The state sales tax rate is 5.6%. The Maricopa County sales tax rate, which is where most of Phoenix is located, is 0.7%. And the Phoenix City sales tax rate is 2.3%. Now, other suburbs in the Phoenix area may have a different sales sales tax rate of 2.3%, some a little bit more, some a little bit less, but roughly right around that number, which is going to lead to a total sales tax rate of 8.6%, plus or minus the suburb or city you're buying your goods and services in. Now, if you're curious what the top 5 states are that have the best tax environment overall, number 1 is Wyoming, number 2 is South Dakota, number 3 is Alaska, number 4 is Florida, number 5 comes in at Montana. Now, conversely, if you're looking at what the bottom 5 states are for the worst tax environment, number 1, New York, number 2, New Jersey, number 3, California, number 4, Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, number 5, Connecticut. And you can see here on the map, it gives the shaded blue or the light shaded blue for whether it's more a tax advantage state for potentially you and your business, or if it's more of a disadvantage or a disincentive because of higher taxes across the board in those states. So across America, generally speaking, the West Coast and the Northeast section of America has the highest tax rates across the board, whereas the Southeast to the Mountain West region, Southwest region has the lowest tax rates. So you see where population is starting to go in America ever since COVID, and there's a reason why there's a lot of migration to certain states with a lot of outflux from other states with population leaving. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because taxes play an integral role in a city or state's future economic development, which leads to better quality of life for its citizens and its residents of that city, and so on and so forth. So if you're wondering if Phoenix is going to be one of those cities that's going to have a positive growth and impact with a lot of opportunity in the future, I think taxes is a great place to start. I think overall, this video has done a good job of explaining from a financial economic standpoint alone, if maybe making the move to Phoenix, or if you're here looking to make a move elsewhere, maybe staying in Phoenix is going to be a great opportunity for you and your family over the next 5, 10, 20 years, looking into the future with all of the bright economic things that are happening in this city. So if you have any other questions about taxes or real estate in general, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Give me a call right here at 480-660-5974. And myself, one of my team members, will be happy to chat with you about your specific situation. Because I've been selling real estate here for 19 years, and I would love to put all of that experience, helping over 3,000 families over that time period, put that experience to work for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to watch another video on the top places to live in the Phoenix area, click on this video right here. Thanks, guys. And don't forget to subscribe and like us, and call me. Don't forget, call me. So